Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to another lecture of Laravel services application. In this lecture we will begin or start from where in last lecture we left it. Okay, so let's start it. Here I have added few things in my previous lecture code and explore it more functionality of Power Grid tables. First of all, what I'm going to do or what I made changes in my code is that I will attach my category using eager loading with and declare a column with the name of image, and here in image I will pass the path and image name, which I will display in my image tag, and here I will declare CSS tailwind CSS for that, and in my columns function I add image. Okay, to display category name instead of category ID I will use model and my relationship which I was defined in my model of services. Here I will show you my model of service. This is my services model. Here I will show. Here is my model relationship I made with my category on the basis of category ID. So here I use it as what it will do, it will show the category name instead of rather than showing category ID. Okay, and here as well I have show my category name and assign attribute sortable, and also I want to add searchable as well here on my category. And second, in my filter I also using category ID to filter my data. I will show you how it's work in this lecture. So if we want to filter my data on the basis of category, what I do here is the filter icon, I click on it and it will show the category. I will click and select the category which we want to display data on the behalf of this category. Here it will show the data of this category by we can see it here by displaying Nisi category, all of that. We also can hide the column's name by clicking on this icon. By for example, currently I don't want to display my slug. Here I click, it will disappear from my table and make it more beautiful and appropriate manner to view the data of our services table. Okay, if other column like discount I also don't want to display, so what I'm going to hide this column and this will be hide it from that. And in for example, if you want to hide create date as well, I can hide it and it will disappear from that. Or also we can export the data of services table by into format by Excel and CVC. Okay, and we can select multiple columns if we want to download or export a selected columns. Like if I want to select selected columns like one, or it select all, suppose if I want to these ones. So what I'm going to do here is selected it will download or export. Because of that, the class open spout writer XLS option not found in this, so we can add this as well in our services table. So what it will do, it will download the selected data in format of CSN, CX, XLS, Excel sheet format. Okay, so if you want to disable this sorting or filtration of category, what you will to do here is it will now disable the filtration of category Nisi, and currently it's showing all the categories. So if we want to display or hide this option as well, you can just click on this and it will disappear from the table as well. So this is the way how do we use Power Grid table features in livewire components. So if you want to display other, we can also work on other uh, columns as well and show them in my services table. So let's go and start. If I want to display category subcategory name as well, so what I'm going to do here is to add column, and here I will give the column name subcategory ID, and here I will to define a function, or you can use fun and service dollar model. Okay, and here what I'm going to do here is dollar model sub cat. The name I will use in my services model for to call subcategory, I will to write it here and give the or and give the here the column name of subcategory which I will want to show. For example, I want to show subcategory name. So what it will do, it will display the subcategory name instead of ID, or rather than the ID of subcategory. So that's it. And for here I also going to column sorry column make name subcategory. First will the display the hiding of the column in our table. Second was the column actual column name we want to show subcategory ID. uh, Sorry, I have to put it in inverted comma, and attach the attributes we want to attach, searchable and also sortable as well. Okay, what it will do, it will now display the subcategory of the our services model with its name rather than its ID. So let's see. And first of all, I'm going to hide slug discount, and here is the our subcategory with its name. That's it, and it will tell you the how we will display a data or table in advanced format without using custom coding. We just show advanced features or tables using Power Grid abilities, or package provides us a power. So that's why the Power Grid table is more suitable and advanced package to utilize its power or want to display. For if in simple, if we want to display this feature without using Power Grid, we need to define thousand or hundred, maybe hundreds of lines of code to to show the all these advanced features of tables, services table, like sorting, like searching, like hiding the columns name, etc., etc. We need methods, or we need to write hundreds of codes of columns, not columns, 100 lines of codes in our liver component to explore it or to use them. But we use simply the power grid package, which will allow us to use it by simply adding one line. Here we just add two lines, for example add column and display column. So that's it. Now what I'm going to do here is we have to also show, oh sorry, we have to also show column of featured and featured. Okay, on featured, what I'm going to do here is also after this subcategory I have to make it column make featured, and here I'm going to give the column name featured. Okay, and also make it searchable and sortable as well, sortable as well. That's it. Now what it do, column, sorry for that. Oh, okay, it's automatically updated. Let's see them. Suppose hiding slug. Here is the our featured column tab. Column is also displaying in our services category services table. So now we have to add other columns like, sorry, add column position. Okay, add column city, like column we have to add column, after that country ID, and here I have to also sorry, function service dollar model. Here I'm going to use model power, like country name, and here I have to use it. After that what I'm going to do here is to copy this one and paste it 3 times, and then I will change the name of, suppose here I have to use position and show position. Okay, now what I have to use, control city, sorry, it should be city, and here I also using city, and for that I have to use here country, and here I'm going to use here country ID. And next what I'm going to do here is also going to use filter dot filter, let's try it once, country ID and here option data source. Sorry, first of all we have to give data source, data source country all, and next I have to give it option value, option value with id, and next I have to give option label with the name, and here I have to put semicolon. Okay, we have to using this one as well, and country id, or this one is extra. Okay, and oh sorry, I am going to use, here is giving the error that country model is not exported, so I'm going to export it. Over here what I'm going to do here, in rather than a cat, we are going to use with country as well, exporting with country as well. Okay, so let's see how it's look. Okay, that's it. And first of all, allow him to load properly with CSS and all its functionality. Then I will try to sort it. First of all, I am going to hide this slug. Okay, discount. Okay, and now I have to show country, so I'm going to also hide this one position, and to and feature as well to display country. Okay, here is the country name, and next I'm going to do here is also hiding the title and status as well. So that's it. Now I'm going to do, here is a sortable, here is the allow us to filter the data on the basis of country. That's it. This is the power of Power Grid. How easily you do that without writing a piece of code. Yes, utilize the features of Power Grid. That's it. This is the today table, and this is the enough. Now we can also search by the country. Suppose if I want to search on the country name is Pakistan, there is no data related to Pakistan. If I want to search with the name of Spain, it will show the data of Spain. Oh no, why it not showing that? I have to use maxi maxi. Okay, it's still uploading. So allow him to complete the page to reload, and after that I will try again. So I'm going to do here is maxi co. Okay, how is it work? So it's uh, search or show the data on real time, and that's why it's start reloading after several keywords for Mexico. That's it. Maxi. Okay, I have to view it, and disable search country ID. Okay, uh, for that I have to remove. Suppose if I want to search with Nisi, what it will do. Okay, okay, yeah. If I search, suppose I want search value VIP, so what it will do? VIP, it will go there or it starts sorting here. It's so okay, so that's it, fine. For suppose I have used active, it will display all actives. If I want to display inactive, what it will do, it start displaying inactive. uh, okay, if I want to search by the city name, let's see, city West Port Hal Port Halley, Port Halley. Okay, fine. So what we have to do here, the with ID and with category, we need to remove this search, because of that we are using on filters, that's why it's not working with that. So I'm going to do control X, and here as well control X, and here where is our country, so I'm going to remove this as well. And here what I'm going to do here is I'm also importing subcat with model, uh, I agreeing with subcategory model as well. So for filtration I'm also going to add this one as well, filter select subcategory ID, and after that data source should be subcategory model, and it should be all. And after that I have to give option value, and option value should be the ID. And for label option, label I have to give it its name. Okay, that's it, that's it. It will now also give the option of filtration with the subcategory ID as well. So let's see here. So that's it. Now what I'm going to do, I have to also search for the hidable. And for example, if by default when we uh, click on services, the table will display image, price, status, featured, category name, subcategory name, rather than title, slug or other. So what I'm going to do, we will try to explore these options as well in my next lecture. Till that, this is the end of today's lecture. Now you will able to explore and understand the power grid livewire tables package, how to use it, how to manage it. So that's it for the today lecture. Always remember in your prayers, keep the channel subscribed, share video with your colleagues, your friends, your classmates, with your children. See you in next video. Till that, Allah Hafiz.